This is a team that see that from their shot earlier as they the NBA on 2K Sports. It's a beautiful Sunday afternoon. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge is on our sideline. Now the starting group for the visitors. We've got Rogers, also Johnson out there. And it's a lot of workload adjustments for the top players in the past few years, Clark, especially when it's this early in the season.
Yeah, and that's probably a smart thing to do, Kevin. I really wish the league would cut back on the number of games, period. I know that's toothpaste that's already out of the tube, but I really believe if you cut 10, 12 games off the regular season, it would be great for everybody. Can't do it. It is a long season, so whenever you can massage minutes of your top players, I think that's a good thing.
Guarded by Rogers. And taken away by Johnson. Here's O'Connor. The shot will not fall. And it's the Jayhawks the other way.
Yeah, an interconference matchup, and these are two teams at different ends of the spectrum as far as the talent is concerned.
Well, you know, they swept the season series a year ago. The expectation is they'll do the same thing again this time around.
It's good.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Rogers passes to Johnson. He kicks to right. Pass to Rogers. Dishes to Johnson. To the paint. Here's Wright. Great D that time from Davis. And so it's Davis. He'll bring the ball up for the Jayhawks.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
And guys, I like the fact that he chose the one-hand tomahawk slam because you get a little higher when you go off one hand and one foot. Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
Pass to Davis. Over Jamison. Davis with the bucket.
Poor design there defensively. They know he's a knockdown shooter from that spot.
And you do not want to let him get going early because that can get you cooked.
Johnson, the pass to O'Connor. To the inside, Rogers. Second chance shot, and the layup is up and in.
That kind of energy and hustle on the glass usually produces good results.
Paxson against Johnson. No good from Paxson.
And really, despite that miss, they've had a solid start offensively.
Here's O'Connor. Great D that time from
that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
Outside, Davis. Trying to get open, it's Davis. Count it, good.
Boy, they're on fire right now, cooking with gas, starting this one out 4-5.
And here's Jamison. His last outing, he had 24 points. Teardrop shot, and Johnson with the lay-in good. Johnson's got his second basket of the game. 6 changes of the lead here.
Yeah, both teams still kind of feeling their way through this game.
Now Paxson. Driving in. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, G.A., the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Heads up action there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
Guarded by Rogers. Off the mark with the outside fadeaway.
Well, you know he wants that one back. I mean, more often than not, he'll sink that mid-range jumper.
Here's Johnson. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. Johnson's got 6 points.
What an amazing trick shot to confound the defender. Oh, man, that's awesome. He's taking them to school right there.
Kept alive, and the layup's good off the glass. He has 6. He talked about a back-and-forth game. This is the definition.
You have to love these kinds of games, scoring-wise, keeping everybody on their toes.
Here is Rogers. Johnson attacking. Feeds to right. It's stolen by Davis. And here we go. The Jayhawks with a fast break. And he lobs it up toward the rim. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And he pulls off the Houdini to make that catch and slam it through.
Stupendous alley-oop.
And the crowd got their jaws dropped on that one. Total disbelief.
There's the drive.
And for a power forward, he can sure get up. I mean, because of that leaping ability, it kind of offsets his height disadvantage.
Now the pass to Paxson. And the shot goes in.
No defensive pressure at all. I mean, that's not going to get it done against him.
Gone 6 of 10 from the field in this ballgame. Paxson against Johnson. Over Paxson. Johnson's shot is off. Jayhawks leading by 3. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard.
Guys, it is symbolic.
He's got 6. Wright finds Johnson. Throws it up high and finished off by Wright.
Outstanding execution. Good job working the ball inside.
Up top, Paxson. He's guarded by Johnson. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Every time out, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
And I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
This is the list of last season's top shooters from the Charities Cup. These guys were practically automatic. Here's ABC. 11 points last game. Passes it to Cox. Trains the three-pointer.
And they don't want to get in the habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Back to McGrady. Lets it go with the 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from Walker. And the Jayhawks lead by 5. Gotten 8 of their 13 shots to find the bottom of the bucket. Pass to O'Connor. And here is Clark. Tips it up, controls the rebound, and puts it back up and in.
And that's a pure hustle play, getting to the offensive glass for the tip-in.
And that's the kind of quality you see in any strong offensive rebounder, isn't it?
Definitely. You're not going to make plays like that unless you expend the energy.
Shot's good by Walker.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
High-octane action for sure. Crowd-pleasing already.
Down low, here's ABC, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
He's put on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game.
Well, when you know it, you got to show it.
And they're bringing you up close and personal on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
McGrady outside. Quick shot there, and it's off target. 1:49 left in the first quarter. Cox, the pass to Barea. The dish to Clark. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
First personal foul.
And a chance here to see the numbers for Davis. A very nice season for him last year. Averaged about 15 points a game last season. 6 rebounds and 3 assists. And his rookie season, an opportunity to learn the NBA game. He's hoping to take a larger role in his sophomore campaign.
Well, he had the whole summer to work on his game now. I believe he will take that next step forward in his development.
And that one falls for Clark. And so he hits both. There's a minute 34 left here in the first quarter. Walker dishes to McGrady. Can't hit the turnaround jumper. McGrady's gone 1 of 3 on the night. ABC passes to Clark. There's the triple. Hits it from three-point range. Clark's got 5.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
And how sweet a play was that?
As sweet as it gets. An exquisite pass to set up the powerful alley-oop dunk.
Guys, I tell you, there are assists, and then there are delicious dimes. This was the latter.
Here's O'Connor. Rebounded by the Jayhawks.
You know, he just has not been himself this period. Just too inconsistent up and down at the offensive end.
Now, here is McGrady. Not a lot of room and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. The Jayhawks shooting their first free throws of the game.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor.
And, you know, that just added to their confidence at the offensive end. I mean, knowing that free throw shooting was something they didn't have to worry about gave them a lot of confidence to play freely.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good, McGrady. And McGrady drops them both. 23 seconds left to play here in the first. Clark with it. He has 5. The The pass to ABC. Shoots a fader. The offensive rebound.
Unnecessary to go to the fadeaway there. It wasn't needed. Could have just kept it simple and taken the easy shot.
A nice first quarter of play. We've seen plenty of offense so far. Jayhawks out front, leading by just 2. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Jayhawks.
They've been making some really nice passes out there. Excellent passing. That could set the tone for the rest of the game.
And also like the attack off the bounce. I mean, they're taking the initiative here in terms of getting into the lane and forcing the defense to collapse.
Wright is out there with ABC, and it's Berea in at the 3, the small forward. McGrady against Clark. And Davis sends it back, and they'll keep possession. And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor. All fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. And so in the game for the Jayhawks, they've got ABC. Scott is out there with Davis, and it's Walker in at the 2. Now, here's Clark. Right outside. Here's ABC. McGrady covering. Count the basket. And that's now 6 points for ABC.
It goes down, but with no defender near him, no need to go to the fadeaway.
Davis kicks to McGrady. And big men's roles have adjusted Clark in today's game. You take a young Clark Keller and put him in this style of play, what adjustments would he make?
Well, that's a great question, Kevin. I would love to play this up and down, wide open style of basketball. I'm just not sure if I'd be athletic enough to make it happen, but it is more of a face-up rather than post-up game. And maybe I could be part of a small ball lineup, creating havoc with big guys trying to guard me on the perimeter.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think.
That's exactly how you send it. 2 hands and down.
Here's Cox. Misses off the right iron. And so it's Davis. He'll bring the ball up for the Jayhawks. Only giving up 2 points this quarter.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime.
And why not? A little salt in the wound. The more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys reeling and on the ropes.
And they have certainly been looking locked in offensively.
They sure have. Staying aggressive and playing under control. And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Yeah, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
Get ready for the Dance Squad! Get ready for the Dance Squad!
Looking now at the numbers for Davis. Coming off a terrific season. Averaged 15 points a game, 6 rebounds, and 3 assists. It's hard to wrap your head around numbers like these, but that is just what he delivers night in and night out.
You know, it's so easy for us to take him for granted, to get spoiled with what he does. I think we've got to be more appreciative of the kind of impact this man has in every game he plays.
ABC passes to Jamison. To end the run, driving inside. That one's off. He's now 1 for 2. Inside. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
Now, how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right.
Yes, indeedy. Well done.
Rodgers passes to Johnson. Over Paxson. A second chance effort. It's deflected. Loads it up for Davis. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Johnson, a wide open look. Traps in the tray. Johnson's got 9.
And he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the deep.
To the middle. And it's Davis missing.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
They get it back. ABC. Nice 4 for 7 from the floor with that shot.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating. I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
Good ball movement here by the Jayhawks. Guarded by Rodgers. Can't connect from short range. Shooting well. They're at 45%. Johnson against Paxson. Johnson down low. Gets it to drop, and now he's shooting at a 5 for 8 clip.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Guarded by Rodgers. Down low. Here's Paxson. Up and in. Off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
The last 5 trips they've had have ended with a great pass leading to a basket. They're really sharing the sugar.
To the inside. Passes to ABC. And they have their chances. 2 offensive rebounds, but they still come up empty. Ball's knocked loose and taken away by Johnson. And Davis sends it back. Guarded by Wright. Outside, Davis. Inside. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
10 straight points off assists. That's very impressive, and it also makes the game easy and fun to watch.
Now here's Johnson. He's got 11. He gets it in there. Here's Paxson. It's a 5-point game. To the paint. Rodgers pulls it in. He feeds it to Jamison. And the slam dunk by Jamison.
Oh, reversed it home. That was pretty.
Agreed. The agility on display.
Yes, sir. Power and grace. That had it all.
Pass to Davis. Johnson against Paxson. Shot clock at 5. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. It's a close game here in Minnesota. Here is Rodgers. Wright trying to break free. The shot's good from Rodgers.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Paxson kicks to Davis. Guarded by Rodgers. And the Jayhawks again can't hit. Takes it inside and trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. To the inside. And it's Davis with the jam.
And you can see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other.
And I tell you what, guys, that's a big play to make in a close game. Potential momentum builder there.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
Jayhawks may get a change here. Right now, let's bring up the 2K leaderboard and see the teams that really knew how to clog the passing lanes last season.
You could tell by watching them how much they enjoyed playing defense. They seem to have an endless reserve of energy flying around and pressuring the basketball. And that's foul number 2. Maybe you don't sit him at this point, but you really have to be careful to not pick up another beforehand.
And a chance there to look back at the stunning mobile one block a moment ago.
And this is why coaches stress the importance of defense. Big block there in this close game.
Rodgers passes to O'Connor. That one drops, and he's now 2 for 5.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Guarded by Berea. 1:53 left now here in the second. They get it back. They shoot again. Out left to the wing. Here's Paxson. And finally, that one's good. Paxson's got 4 points this quarter.
Now, how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Here is Rodgers. We've got 1:23 left to play here in the half. He can't get it to go. Walker with some nice D.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
The battle to a standstill on the boards has really been something to watch, and the game's not over yet. We'll see if one of these teams maintains more energy than the other going down the stretch.
It's tipped, and he gets it back. Johnson down low. 13 points in the game. Jayhawks leading by 3. And here's Paxson. The turnaround. Rebound by Jamison.
Boy, this is bad. Tough to watch. I mean, this is really bad. He's stone cold this quarter. Man.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to O'Connor. Back to Jamison. Paxson pulls it in. Paxson's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Walker.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
.12 seconds left here in the second. Clark outside. 3-pointer. And no good that time. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Jayhawks lead by 3. We'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
checking out the Jayhawks. Kenny, what was your impression?
Well, they made a concerted effort to get out on the fast break. Dunks, alley-oops, run the lanes, had every opportunity, and it's wearing the defense down.
And, big fella, let's get your thoughts on the home team.
Well, they had a strong perimeter game. See, Ernie, when this team executes from long range, those weapons spread out of defense. Coming out in the second half, if those shooters are hot, they got a great chance to take control of this game.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Rogers is out there with Johnson. And it's ABC, and it's O'Connor. Johnson can't hit. Jayhawks leading by 3. And for the Jayhawks. He's guarded by Johnson. Jamison with the defensive effort. Being 41% for the game. And no good. But close in that one, so he'll shoot 2.
First team foul.
Way to attack there and then create the contact.
Really as close as you can get to an and one right there. He almost had it.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. So he gets them both.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
Guarded by Rogers. The layup off target. Johnson against Paxson. Outside, Jamison. He dishes it to Wright for the lead. Doesn't go for him. Davis with some nice D. And certainly a key for them in this one. 55% from the field. 3-pointer. And the Jayhawks again can't hit.
And out of the gates here in this second half, they have not started well. 0 of 3.
Johnson outside. And there's the pass to O'Connor. Over Paxson. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. And it's Davis with the ball for the Jayhawks. They've led by as much as 10. That game is the first and last of their homestand. Good ball movement here by the Jayhawks. Guarded by Rogers. Off target on the 15-footer.
Well, an awful beginning to this half, guys, missing their first 4 attempts.
Outside, Jamison. Johnson outside. Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. Passes it to Rogers. Right outside. Just 5 to shoot. Here's O'Connor. That one doesn't go. And it's the Jayhawks the other way. It's Davis with the drive. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
First team foul.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the D.
Yeah, really left him no choice there. He had to foul and keep him from converting the easy bucket.
The Jayhawks have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both. The first one falls. And both free throws good for Davis. Gone 0 of 4 from the field in the second half. Yet to find the mark. Here's Johnson. Hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup. Johnson's got 15 points. One item that stood out, their ball movement.
Things are definitely clicking, and more importantly, it makes it really hard to defend. And you could see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other.
And I tell you what, guys, that's a big play to make in a close game. Potential momentum builder there.
And the shot goes in. 17 points in the game. The Jayhawks have gone only 1 of 5 from the field since halftime. Very slow start offensively. Down low, here's Davis. And it's slammed in by Davis.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass.
Johnson inside. And they cash in right away with the quick shot. Johnson's got 6 in the quarter. The Jayhawks have gone 2 of 6 from the field here in the third. And Davis throws it down hard.
Oh, he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open.
And I like it. I mean, some coaches might want to see just a sure-handed lay-in there, but for me, I don't mind a little extra.
I'm glad we got to see the mobile one block once more. What a play.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
First personal foul, second team foul. At the line for your home team, taking 2 shots.
Shoot 2.
Free throw drops for Wright. So both teams changing it up here. And so Wright nails both of them. The Jayhawks have gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. Pass to Davis. Now Paxson. Looking to end his cold spell. Here's Davis. And Wright pulls it down. Wright's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. To the middle for the lead. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Jayhawks.
Fantastic passing. We saw it in the first half, and it's carried over here in the second.
Well, you've also got to love how aggressively they've taken that ball to the basket and scored off dribble penetration.
And it's tied up with that one. That one misses.
You can tell that miss at the line might stick with him for a while. Always hurts to miss a chance to take the lead.
Paxson kicks to a 1-2. Inside, here's Davis, and finished off by Davis.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points.
Hey, guys, I know I'm stating the obvious here, but those could be an important 2 points considering how close this game is.
You have to like what we're seeing from Davis.
Yeah, he's just torching him right now. A good decision to huddle up, kind of hit the reset button, and figure out how to slow his roll.
Get ready for the dance squad. for the Death Squad.
And the home team has possession. Trailing by 2. Pass to O'Connor. Clark outside. Cox, the pass to ABC. Great D that time from Davis. The Jayhawks have gone a somewhat subpar 4 of 10 on their shots in the second half so far. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Jayhawks lead by 4.
And, folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
O'Connor the pass to ABC. Rebounded by the Jayhawks. They've led by as much as 10. Here's a 1-2. He's covered by Clark. To the inside. Here's Davis. And no, that doesn't go. He's made 8, but that's his third miss. The pass to Rogers. Now, here's Clark. 5 points in the game. Stolen away. And here we go. The Jayhawks with a fast break. He gets that one. 8 points for him.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
Here's O'Connor. Passes it to Rogers. Clark for 3. Pass to Cox. Takes a 3. And Davis pulls it down. Jayhawks leading by 6. To the wing right side. Now Paxson. He has 6. Fades. And the bank shot is good.
If you're waiting for him to miss when he's that open, you're going to be in for a long wait.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Cox is guarded by Davis. It's stolen by Davis. To the paint. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Has been a little ragged, just 38% from the field. Pass to Rogers. Clark outside. There's the pass to O'Connor. Down low, pass to Cox. They need this one. Rebounded by the Jayhawks. Davis has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Walker. And that one is off. Some solid defense from Clark. Here's Cox driving the lane. And he makes good on the layup. He has 5. Here's McGrady. He has 7. Kicks to Davis.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Good ball movement here by the Jayhawks. That one goes. Just count it. And the Jayhawks lead by 11.
Boy, what a quarter for him. I mean, he's found his rhythm, and he's really riding that wave right now.
Walker against Rogers. Rebounded by the Jayhawks. Walker's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. That one's good. McGrady. McGrady's got the lead up to 13 now for the Jayhawks.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Rodgers against Walker. We've got 1:13 left in the third quarter. Here's Rodgers. Walker with the rebound. Walker's got his 6th rebound on the night.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole because he is just not there offensively.
Clark into the lane. And slam dunk by Clark.
That should give them a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt, GM.
And, you know, that's exactly what happens when you don't settle. That's the result. Tremendous effort and a big-time finish there.
And it's Davis missing. A pretty wretched 28% in the third quarter. This offense needs to maybe try some different angles. And good. And the Jayhawk lead is cut down to 9 in the bucket from Clark.
And that lead pass allowed him to get straight to the rim, unabated in stride.
The shot and game clock separated by 4. Here is Rodgers. Clark outside. Puts it up from 17. No good off the back of the rim. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Jayhawks out front, up 9. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. And it's Davis with the ball for the Jayhawks. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Clark is out there with Johnson. And it's ABC, and it's O'Connor in at the 4.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Jayhawks leading by 11 from outside the arc. Gets that one through the hole, make them now 7 of 13 in this game.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Outside, Walker. To the middle. Here's Scott. The kick out to Walker. They double-team Walker. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
First team foul. At the line for the Jayhawks. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. Davis is checked in for Davis. And so Walker nails both of them. Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Clark with it. Pass to Johnson. he drives in. Rebounded by the Jayhawks.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Davis dishes to Walker. Good ball movement here by the Jayhawks. A little over a minute and a half of the fourth quarter gone now. From 17 feet out, offensive rebound, and it goes down 2 points. 18 points for Davis.
How frustrating for the defense. You get the stop, but then fail to block out.
Well, you know, that's the way it's going to be for them today, fellas. Can't sustain any momentum.
Here's Johnson. Count it. Johnson's got 21 in the game.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Those looks they're allowing are almost automatic.
A fadeaway. A rebound by Johnson. Gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Clark kicks to Jamison. Pass to Johnson. Right with it. Clark inside. The shot from the low post is good.
High percentage play. He's excellent around the rim.
Jayhawks leading by 12. Davis surveying the floor. And here is Clark. Down low, here's O'Connor, and Davis sends it back. Clark against Scott. With the drive. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
At the line for 2.
That's good from Scott. Paxson, he's checked in for the Jayhawks. He's perfect from the line this time.
And they're drawing more whistles and working their way to the line here in the second half.
And guys, I think it's exactly the right thing to do with the lead. Keep going at defenders and find a way to get yourself to the line.
Now here's Johnson. And slam dunk by Johnson.
And Kevin, even though they're down, he's still looking to do the spectacular, and he did.
Well, maybe this is the best time to do it.
I agree. I mean, now's when they need a spark the most.
It's good. That's 8 baskets for him now. 8 for 15 shooting.
Just Mr. Reliable again here today, Kevin. I mean, they need his points, and he's producing.
The pass to Clark. There's the 3. He gets that one to drop. He's now 5 of 12.
A good look there, and he didn't waste it. His second 3 of the game.
Out to the right wing. The 11-footer. Here's Paxson. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And the Jayhawks lead by 13.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
Now here's Johnson. To the paint. And the layup is good. Johnson's got 12 points here in the second half.
Well, you certainly can't fault him as the reason they're behind. He's been on target and on top of his game.
Davis, the pass to Paxson. Six on the shot clock. The Jayhawks need to get off a shot here. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team. His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile 1 block.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
Rodgers checked in for Clark. And the Jayhawks also making a change. Owundu's checked in. gone 6 of 9 on their field goal attempts since the start of the fourth quarter. Passes it to O'Connor. And the lead is down inside single digits.
And a lot of teams avoid the mid-range jumper, but they seem to be using it well.
I love that mid-range shot. It's definitely giving the defender something extra to think about.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
My goodness, he is such a great dunker.
Greg, a high riser, no doubt about it.
Nothing surprising about that, guys. We've come to expect plays like that from him, and still, they never get old.
Another shot, and it's good on the layup. He's got 21.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
That one doesn't drop, and it's the Jayhawks the other way. Here's a 1-2. Jamison covering. He takes it in. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Gotten exactly 2/3 of their shots to find the bottom of the net here in the fourth. 8 of 12. That's it, coming off an assist from Johnson.
It all started with the pass. That's what coaches love to see, ball movement.
Timeout called, the Jayhawks. We present our New Balance Player of the Game.
And his focus, guys, has been laser sharp, and his touch from the field, flawless. The teammates have worked hard to get him the ball in some good positions, and boy, has he rewarded them with a spectacular shooting performance. Great call to keep running all those sets for him.
He's really seemed to feed off the hostile environment he's been faced with tonight. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, over the break, I listened in on what the head coach of the Jayhawks was saying to his team. His point to them was that they put themselves in a position to succeed and that this is their game to lose. So he needs to see full concentration out of every guy on the court to finish this one off. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Being at 44%, pretty reasonable. Pass to O'Connor. To the inside. Rogers. And he jams it with authority.
Oh, and look at how well he led him in there. Really, he passed him open for that deuce.
Jackson kicks to Davis. Fader on the way. Tries again. That one good for 2. That's now 8 points for Davis.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Here is Rogers. Now here's Johnson. Inside. Rogers can't make the basket. Guys, a good chance for them to slow it down.
Yeah, they definitely should use some clock here.
And they double up Davis. Dishes into Davis.
2 minutes.
Good ball movement here by the Jayhawks. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
If you allow him to get that close, you deserve to get scored on.
And he could tell
his guys were dragging a little bit, calling timeout to kind of let them catch their breath.
Get ready for the Dance Squad! Get ready for the Dance Squad!
Jayhawks making a change here. Walker's checked in. There's 1:54 left in the game. Pass to Jamison. Jacks up a three. Connects from three-point range.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make them pay.
Knocked away. Fires from 14. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
Hard to prevent the bigger guy from getting a clean look there.
Rodgers against Walker. And they pick up two. Rodgers has got 6 in the quarter. Jayhawks leading by 10. Now Davis. Over Jamison. And Davis can't get it to go. Jamison inside. He's guarded by Davis. And foul on the shot. So he'll get a chance at the line.
Team foul.
Foul. 2.
Shooting for the home team. At the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He hits the first one, and that brings them within single digits. Jamison hits them both. Here is Paxson. .58 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Outside, Davis. The kick out to Walker. Davis in the corner. 5 on the clock, and the pass to Paxson. Trying to get open is Davis. The kick out to Walker. Passes it to Davis. Moves back up. And too long on the shot.
Not enough ticks left on the clock to save them tonight.
Not by a long shot. It's all but official.
Johnson for 3. And they get it back.
And that's a good job of just getting after it on the backboard. Gets them another possession and allows them to run even more clock.
And so the Jayhawks take the win. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime you can go on the road and win in the fashion they did, you have to feel good about it. Really an outstanding effort all the way around.
And that about wraps it up. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for being with us. So long and good night, everyone.